Dissenting views. Africa and China, a global partnership. Africa and China, a relationship reshaping the global order. But is it a beacon of opportunity or a source of controversy? In today's interconnected world, their partnership impacts economies, environments, and global politics alike. Let's explore the successes, challenges, and the dissenting views that define this evolving dynamic. For decades, China has emerged as Africa's largest trading partner. Its billions in investment have built railways, roads, and power plants across the continent. But as these ties strengthen, debates arise about debt dependency, sustainable development, and the broader implications for Africa's sovereignty. The roots of the Africa-China connection run deep. From the 1950s to 60s, China supported African nations in their liberation from colonial powers. This solidarity laid the foundation for modern ties, one built on a promise of mutual benefit and economic partnership rather than political interference. Today's collaboration reflects China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, where Africa plays a pivotal role. Chinese companies have invested in landmark projects, bridging infrastructural gaps across the continent. But as history reveals, global partnerships come with both rewards and risks. China has revolutionized Africa's connectivity. The Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway in Ethiopia and Kenya's Standard Gauge Railway are symbols of modernization. These projects don't just facilitate trade, they transform lives by linking rural areas to urban centers and creating jobs where opportunities were previously scarce. Affordable Chinese products flood African markets, offering financial relief to everyday citizens. Investments in energy, mining, and agriculture aim to unlock Africa's potential. In essence, China's support catalyzes growth, enabling countries to pursue infrastructure dreams decades ahead of schedule. But alongside the achievements come growing concerns. Many argue Chinese loans trap African nations in debt, limiting their autonomy. With opaque terms and high interest rates, the debate about whether China's involvement empowers or exploits rages on in diplomatic circles. For example, Zambia's struggles with debt highlight this unease. Critics fear losing key assets or sovereign control to Chinese lenders. The question lingers. Where do the lines of partnership versus dependency blur in Africa-China relations? Chinese-funded projects bring progress, but often overlook environmental sustainability. Dams and mines disrupt ecosystems, and deforestation initiatives have long-term consequences. Questions arise about whether Africa pays an ecological price for its infrastructure boom. Additionally, accusations of unfair labor practices cast shadows. In some cases, Chinese companies bring in workers instead of local staff, frustrating African communities. Balancing growth with ethical practices remains an ongoing challenge. China's no-strings-attached philosophy contrasts starkly with Western approaches. Unlike Western institutions that emphasize governance or human rights, China focuses purely on economic development. This policy resonates with African leaders seeking alternatives to aid dictated by conditions. However, some perceive this as fostering a neo-colonial dynamic, enabling corruption or sidelining democratic progress. The competing influences of the West and China place Africa in the challenging position of balancing partnerships while safeguarding sovereignty. Africans hold diverse opinions on this partnership. While some welcome China's focus on infrastructure, others demand transparency and equity. Civil society groups across the continent call for fair trade practices and sustainable investments that prioritize African needs over foreign interests. Rather than becoming a battleground for foreign powers, many Africans envision their continent as an active participant in shaping a multipolar world. Empowering Africa through local leadership and regional cooperation remains critical to achieving this vision. As Africa becomes central to 21st century geopolitics, its role as a trade hub and global influencer grows. The relationship with China must evolve, emphasizing collaboration over coercion. Policies promoting innovation, sustainability, and fair trade can transform challenges into opportunities for mutual growth. Africa holds immense potential. It boasts vast natural resources, a young population, and emerging markets. By navigating strategic partnerships wisely, it can harness these advantages to secure economic independence while lessening debt risks. This isn't just a story of governments and corporations. It's about people, sustainability, and justice. Join the conversation. Demand transparency in international partnerships. Push for fair trade, ethical investments, and respect for African sovereignty. The future of global geopolitics is in our hands. Let's shape it responsibly. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback helps us create better content for you.